Hey guys, so real quick, we're going to talk about a friends list and how best to use a friends list on Facebook. You know how in our Plexus business, we talk about the list of 100 or that Frank's list, those people that are our friends, our family, our acquaintances, people that we know could benefit from our products, we know could benefit from this business. These are life-changing products and a life-changing business. So a lot of times when we have a new ambassador start out, we ask them to make a list of 100. And 100 seems a little daunting, but when you really sit down and start to make a list of as many people as you know, that is your close friends and family, your acquaintances, people you see at the grocery store, the bank teller, at the gym, at your church, people, just everyone that you come in contact with, you will be so surprised at how many people are on that list. So a lot of times when we start posting on Facebook, all we see in our Plexus is Plexus in our newsfeed, right? Over time, it's like all we see is Plexus. Well, the reason because of that is because of Facebook algorithms. And basically Facebook says, well, you're liking and commenting on a bunch of Plexus stuff or a bunch of stuff about this, so therefore you want to see that. You're commenting and liking on a bunch of people's posts, so therefore you're going to see their post in your newsfeed. So the challenge is to increase the visibility of not only our post, but increase whose post we see. And one of the ways to do that is with a Facebook friends list. This is not a group. A group and a friends list are two totally separate things. And I know it can be a little confusing, especially for those of us who are not real savvy, tech savvy, or Facebook savvy. So I'm here to help you guys share as much knowledge as I know. And there's plenty that I do not know. But the difference between a group and a friends list is a group is like a team page or a group for, like those yard sale groups or, and a lot of times those are business pages. So that's a totally separate thing as a business page. But groups are where everybody can see who's in the group. You post in a group and everybody can see it. That is what our team pages are. That is a group. So if you start a group, everybody's going to see that you added them to a group. Now, on the other end, a Facebook friends list is a list that basically, it's just a way of organizing your friends, your Facebook friends. So, and I'm going to show you how to do that real quickly. So it's kind of like I've got friends list for different areas of my life, of my business. For instance, I have a Facebook friends list for my family because I don't want to miss anything that my family posts out there. I don't want to miss that my cousin's having a baby or got pregnant or, someone died, something. I don't want to miss seeing their kids and my nieces and nephews and all that. So I actually I'm strategic and intentional and have a list just for my family members. Because guys, I do not sit there and scroll through Facebook because it's not income producing. I want to be very strategic and intentional with the time that I spend on Facebook. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you guys real quickly how to make a Facebook friends list. So hold on one sec. Let me share my screen. Okay. Whoops. That's the wrong one. All right, so here we are, and Facebook friends lists have to be done on your computer. You can manipulate them, you can add to them, you can take away, you can all that, but you have to create it on a computer, okay? And I'm sure at some point Facebook will change that. Okay, so we're gonna click up here on your home button, all right? And you see all these are all my groups that are my favorites are up here at the top. All right, so I'm gonna go down to my friends right here. Okay, and I'm going to click my friends. And here are my lists that I have, okay, that I have going. So if I go to my family list right here, I can click on my family, and these are all my family members in my newsfeed. Those are the only people in the newsfeed that I'm seeing right now are people in my family, okay? So we can manage that list, we can rename it, we can edit it, we can delete it, we can do all sorts of things. Okay, so, but to create a list, we are going to come up here where it says create list, and we can name it something. So we're going to name it, let's see, what are we going to name it? Let's just name it Facebook Friends List. I mean, just for fun. I mean, nothing, right? Okay, so I can add anybody in here. I can add, you know, my leaders. I can add people that I am, you know, I'm just typing in names. Let's see. You know, anybody that comes up, and I can create that list. Okay, so now this is my custom list. And now everybody that I put in that list, I see their, whatever they posted about. Okay, so, and I can be very intentional with that. Now the other thing is like, let's say I go over here and I just do my regular, I'm not doing my friends list, I'm just here and I'm like, okay, so I see Kelly, here we go, Kelly Stanley, who's on my team. I want to add her to a list. Okay, so I can go down here to her friends, like where I click on where it says friends or hover over it, and I can add her to a list. So if I wanted to add her to my, let's see, where's that one I just created? Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, go back. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing. Hold on 1 sec. Okay, so if I go to, let's see, let's go to her actual Facebook page. All right, so if I go here and add to another list, I'm not sure why it's not, do y'all see it? It says new list, I can add her to a new list. Usually it says like, okay, I can add her to, you know, this list or this list. And maybe they're in order of priority. See, I mean, I don't know everything either, y'all. So, okay. The other way to do it is you can go back to your friends list over here and add her here. Okay. So I could edit my list and I can add her here. Right there. Okay. And now she's added. And I think, let's see, if we go back to here, I'm wondering if we push this, add to favorites. Okay, so that, if I add it to favorites, okay, and now I go back to, okay, let's look at Robin. Let's see if this works, guys. Okay, and I go to friends and I add to a list. Now, why doesn't it show? You would think it would show, right? Because it would be my favorite. That totally just goes against what I'm thinking, right? Let's see if I refresh it. Okay, let's try Joanne. There it is. I had to refresh. Sometimes you got to refresh. Sometimes, you know, technology and computers are strange. So I can add her to that friends list right there. All right. And then, so now I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to stop sharing my screen real quick. Where are you? Okay. So the next thing that you can do is on your phone. So let's say on your phone, and I'm going to turn around. Hopefully y'all can see this. See if I can do this. Can I do this? Can y'all see that? It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? I'm trying to get it so there's not a glare. Okay, there we go. So if I go to my Facebook, I can see if I can do this backwards. Oh my gosh, this is really funny. Okay, so if I go to Facebook and I go to my news feed, okay, so, and I see somebody's, can y'all see that? Y'all cannot see that. There's such a glare. How did I do that last time? I wonder if it's, okay, so can you see it? Oh my gosh, that's funny. All right, if I click on her name, Crystal, and I go to, I'm doing this, so edit, I don't want to unfollow her. Edit friends list, okay, and then I can add her to one of my friends lists. Like here's that Facebook friends list we just created, all right? Now she's also one of my leaders. She's on my Diamond Driven Leaders. All right, so The other thing that we can do is, if you want to see your list within your phone, and I have an iPhone, I'm not sure how a Droid works, but you've got to go to this page right here, all right? And you're going to go down to where it says see more. Oh, whoops. Cancel. Cancel. I hit the wrong one. Okay, it says that see more, and then it says, can y'all see this? It says feeds right here. So I'm going to click on feeds. All right, and here are my friends list. All right, and I can scroll down to who I want to see. All right, so I can see, where's that one we just created? Facebook friends list. I'm going to click it. And now my news feed is just those people that I put in that list. Okay, does that make sense? Hopefully that helps somewhat. It was kind of a little jacked up with the share screen and trying to make my phone help you see my phone. But that is the key. The key is being very strategic and intentional with the people that we comment on and we like and engage on, so that they will see our post that we put out there. Because if we're engaging on somebody else's Facebook wall and Facebook posts, then they are more likely to see what we're posting out there. And that's why it's also very important every single day to wish somebody a happy birthday. So I hope this helped you guys, and happy posting and happy friends list making, and I will talk to you soon.